Hello everyone, welcome back to another session of Demo Mondays. Demo Mondays is a video series published on Mondays where I invite Amazon seller software tools and I ask them to present their products just like this on the screen. And today my guest is Jungle Market. And Jungle Market is presented by Joel Popoff.
Hello, Augustus. Thank you so much for having me on the show today.
Nice to meet you. So could you tell us a little bit about this brand new software and tool, which is called Jungle Market? What is it? What problem does it solve? And for what kind of people is it tailored?
Yes, absolutely. So Jungle Market is our fifth tool in the Jungle Scout suite. We've created already 4 different tools for Amazon sellers. We got Jungle Scout, that's all about product research. We got JumpSend, which is about launching your first product on Amazon. We got Fetcher, that's all about accounting. And then we have Splitly, which is A/B testing and conversion rate optimization. And so what Jungle Market solves is a big problem that we've actually had for quite some time. As Jungle Scout's mission is to better the lives of Amazon business sellers and to make their businesses more successful. And we weren't able to do this with our current tools because we can't open a photography studio and we can't have a digital marketing agency and provide all these things. There's so many needs that an Amazon business owner has, and we just weren't able to provide every single one of these needs with the current tools that we have. So basically the Jungle Market was to reach out to all these amazing freelancers and vendors around the world that offer services that are tailored towards Amazon sellers and sell those services on a marketplace. And that's how the Jungle Market was born.
That's great. I think this was missing in the industry. And in what countries does Jungle Market work at the moment?
So currently Jungle Market is internationally. Anyone around the world can purchase on the Jungle Market. Everything is charged in USD. But if you do want to become a freelancer and sell your services on the Jungle Market, we only accept currently vendors that are available in anywhere that Stripe is available. So currently there are 25 countries that Stripe is available for you to sell your services on the marketplace. Just Google Stripe countries and you'll be able to see them right away. And it's mainly North America and Europe, but they are releasing new countries all the time.
Great. So at the time of this recording, Jungle Market is in a private beta. So many things we will be seeing today are on the staging site, right?
Yes. So a lot of the site is going to be on staging, but we will show you the live private beta of the site as well. We've been building up for this pre-launch for quite some time, and we actually just released it about 4 days ago. So it's not even a week old, the private beta yet. And yeah, right now, if someone does want to sign up, they would have to kind of submit their email and wait for us to accept them in. But we will be releasing the live version of the website in the next month or 2.
And if you're watching this recording months later, you just go to junglemarket.com and sign up there.
Exactly.
So let's see what's inside. How does it work? And yeah, let's learn about Jungle Market.
So this is the homepage of the site. The big selling proposition that we kind of try to sell everyone on is it is the best Amazon freelancers all in one place. And right now we are offering 3 services to anyone that is an Amazon seller or is looking to become an Amazon seller. It is graphic design, photography, and copy and translation. And you might be asking, how did we decide on these 3 specific services? Before any of this had even happened, we did a survey and got about 8,000 responses back from our customers. asking, we wanted to ask them what services like did you want the most, and these were the 3 services that they were most interested in having. And it kind of made sense because these are 3 services that basically every single like Amazon seller would kind of need or be interested in purchasing when they are creating a listing. The next 3 services that we will be rolling out in the upcoming months, once we have enough vendors signed up and ready to create listings, is video and animation, digital marketing, and Amazon Business Services. So that would be like product research, consulting, accounting, legal. This will cover a bunch of different stuff. So if you're looking to buy services on the Jungle Market, you can learn a bit more how to buy. If you want to sell services on the Jungle Market and become a certified freelancer, we're going to talk all about how you can do that as well. And some of the big things, definitely like the biggest thing that the Jungle Market is currently able to do that our competitors like Fiverr or Upwork or Freelancer or some of these massive marketplaces aren't able to do quite yet, is we verify every single person that sells on the Jungle Market. So basically, if it's not good enough for us, it's not good enough for our customers. And so every single person that does want to sell their services on the Jungle Market has to go through our application and get approved to sell on the Jungle Market. We also, like every single person that sells, they're not just your regular photographer or regular graphic designer. These are people that have actually like specialize in providing services for Amazon sellers. So we really did want to reach out and collect people that have done this, that understand all of Amazon's like terms and abide by them all. So if you're looking to buy, we have, basically we kind of just walk you through the steps on how to buy, and we're going to go through this all today. And then we have some frequently asked questions that most people want to know about the service. And then if you are looking to sell services, it is the same type of thing. We walk you through step by step of how to get verified and create your first listing and start selling your services on the Jungle Market. So right now we are going to jump into the app, and I'm going to show you exactly how the gallery works. And so this is the Jungle Market app, and here's our gallery right now. All of our current listings. Again, this is brand new, so we've just got these vendors signed up in the last couple of days, and it continues to grow every single day. So probably the next time you check it out, it'll be doubled in size every single time. And we have right here on the left your search filters. So right now you can search by 3 different categories. We'll be adding 3 more categories, and probably over the next couple quarters, even more categories. But right now we have the 3 categories that were the most popular for our users. We have your price filter, and then if you are in a rush or you need something quite quickly, you can also filter it by delivery time. So we'll just jump into one of these listings. And so here is a product photographer. We got Stance Creative here. He's actually from the same place as I'm from. He's from Calgary. And you got basically your listing description explaining what you're going to get. This is actually really important. Requirements needed to get started. We encourage every single person that is looking at purchasing any type of services on the marketplace to always read this because this is what any vendor will require for them to get started on your order. how many photos are included, the type of the file formats, and then any extras and the delivery time. So it gives you a pretty good overview of each person. You can also look into, since these listings are brand new, you're not going to be able to see like reviews and stuff yet. But if you are looking at any of the reviews or people that have followed this vendor, you can view that all in their profile. And so if we are looking at placing any type of order, what we're first going to want to do is contact the vendor. I'm going to just go on to my staging site. And so right now we have Maverick the Monkey, and he is an Amazon seller. And we have Sam, and he is a freelancer on the Jungle Market. And if we want to first order a service from Sam, what we're going to want to do is contact him. So in the beginning, I would try to be as like descriptive as possible when you're looking at purchasing any type of services on the Jungle Market. Try to provide them with exactly what you want. So if I was going to go through the process of messaging Sam and asking about his business, some of the things I might ask him is, where should I send my my product? If I was a sample of my product, if you're going to take product photos, you need to have my product. So I need your address. So that's probably one of the main things that you definitely are going to have to ask anyone if you are ordering product photography. I'd also want to provide them maybe a Google Doc you could create and provide different images of your competitors, what they make, and kind of give a good idea of the same type of photos that you want that your competitors might have, or maybe other sellers on the internet that you really like the way that this photo was placed or whatever. So try to really be as descriptive as possible for them so that they have a really good idea exactly what you're looking for. If you are vague, then it's a lot harder for them to kind of read exactly what you are looking for. You also might want, if you do want to get your sample back from them, you probably have to send them a return postage package or something. So just kind of any type of questions or details, it's going to be different in every single scenario, but try to kind of cover all your bases and ask as many questions as possible before actually placing your order. And then once you and once me and Sam have fully went through the process, I'm really happy with him. I've read his reviews. I think his product's great. And I know exactly what I'm going to get for the $200 price range. If you are looking at having multiple types of packages, if I'm releasing 2 or 3 or 4 new products and they're all about to be shipped to Amazon and I need to get some packaging design for all of them, I'm going to change the quantity. But again, let the vendor know exactly how many units that you want and what you are looking for, and try to be as descriptive as possible. So right now, everything is powered by Stripe. We accept Visa, MasterCard, and Amex. And I'm going to proceed to order. So once I go through this process of purchasing a product, I'm going to walk you all through how a seller would get certified as a freelancer. So if you want to leave any last minute comments, you can send them off to Sam before placing your order. I'm just going to enter in some fake credit card details right now. Okay, and so basically how this is going to go down is once you place your order, the vendor has 3 days to accept it. So if the vendor is on vacation or the vendor is super swamped that week and they're not able to get to your order, they might reject it, or they might let you know, hey, I can't accept this right now. So if that does happen and they do reject it, nothing is charged, and your credit card is not charged at all. If they do accept it, then your credit card is charged, but the money will be held in escrow for the time being while the vendor is creating whatever you ordered. Okay, so we've confirmed it. The payment was authorized, and I have sent Sam his first order. So now we'll come back again. I gotta kind of go back and forth between the two users. Okay, and so right here, you can see that Sam has received a request, and now he needs to accept it. So he's gonna come here. I think this is a little bug that's on the staging site, but that's fixed. I don't know why it's on here right now. So I'm going to accept this request right now, and I'm going to confirm it again. Again, I can send him a message, and it has been accepted. So right now, I've accepted the funds. The money is now held in escrow with Stripe. And I'm going to start talking back and forth with Sam, and we're going to work together, collaborate to get this order completed. So at the end of it, now I have to log back on. Let's pretend like a week later or something. Sam has delivered me my product. He can either deliver it through Dropbox or through Drive or whatever cloud software he normally uses to complete orders. And so right here, we can see that it has been accepted. So next steps, once we're happy, we're going to mark it as completed. And then if we are unhappy, we're going to ask Sam for a revision. And so it's going to go back and forth. You can obviously provide as much feedback as possible to the vendor. The more, the better. Like, don't ever think that you're kind of like overloading them with information. Try to be as descriptive and provide them with as much information as possible. Now, in this scenario where if you've went back and forth multiple times and you've exhausted yourself and kind of like trying to receive the exact type of order that you wanted, and let's pretend I was just very unhappy with Sam, and he's just not understanding it, and he's not able to provide me with the exact type of package that I wanted. I can always visit the help center and either get more information from the FAQ or the buyer or the seller help center, or I can always contact us. And because the money is held in escrow, it hasn't actually been released to Sam's account yet. If anything, for any reason, obviously we don't want any type of fraud, and we do everything possible to ensure there absolutely is no fraud on the Jungle Market. But if he wasn't 100% satisfied with his product and he had to go through the contacting us, we can always take the money back. But in, I would hope, almost 100% of cases, that would never have to really happen. So if I've received the order, I'm really happy with my photos. I'm going to mark the order as completed. And I have the chance to either give Sam feedback or skip it. We obviously encouraged every single person to provide feedback. At the end of the day, this is a marketplace. It is just like Amazon, where being able to read positive and negative reviews is incredibly important. So I'm gonna leave positive feedback. And so the vendor also can come back and provide you with positive feedback as well. So after I've clicked that mark completed button, the funds are then transferred into Sam's account within 3 to 7 business days. That's usually about the amount of time that Stripe takes to actually process an order. And so now I want to kind of walk you guys through the process of becoming a seller. So again, like we really do try to accept the absolute best freelancers on the site. This is something that no other marketplace is really doing, especially like with the Amazon niche. So we have currently the vendors on the site. You're not going to really find them too many other places because like the Amazon niche is so specific. And so this marketplace is really geared towards those really specific people that are either freelancing just like on their own or have their own personal websites and haven't really listed on Upwork or Fiverr before because they haven't found that specific type of user that wants their services. But this is the absolute perfect platform for those types of people. So we're going to go to apply now, and we have an application process. So the application process right now, it's looking like it takes about 20 to 25 minutes for the average vendor to complete it. And it goes through a bunch of different details, what their profession is, what they specialize in, whether they're an Amazon seller or not. We try to get as much information about them as possible, their education. And so it is a pretty hefty application process. But at the end of the day, we want to protect our Amazon sellers, and we want to ensure that the people that are freelancing on the site do provide the absolute best services as possible. So once you're done completing the application, you've accepted the terms, you're going to submit it. You'll receive an email with all of your answers, and then someone from our customer support team will review your application. We don't have an exact time frame yet because it's still in the early days, but we're going to try to review it as fast as possible and then provide you with either an acceptance to the marketplace or provide you with a little bit of feedback of how you can get accepted. Then, yeah, we basically go in the back end and approve you as a certified seller, and then you can start creating a listing. So I'll just go through that process as well. So we are going to pretend to create a gig. And so every single one, there's quite a different variety of different gigs that you can create, but we're gonna just create a logo for now. With the title, try to be like as descriptive as possible and explain exactly what you're offering to the Amazon business owner. So I will create a custom pricing. It's best to kind of like look around and see what other people are priced at as well. Whatever you've priced it at on your website or other freelance websites, feel free to do the same on the Jungle Market. Basically, how the Jungle Market does make revenue is we take a 20% commission from anyone that is selling on the site. So we don't charge any listing fees for buyers or sellers. But the only way that we do actually take funds is a commission. And you'll see right here, if I'm creating a listing, I'm going to be taking 20%. I think this is wrong because it's the staging website, but we would be taking 20% and then you would receive the rest. So you want to create as detailed of a description as possible. You can also include YouTube links, which is pretty awesome. If you, you don't actually have to specialize in like video to create a really cool YouTube link that describes your product. So if you do have skills in creating videos, definitely create a really short video explaining what your service is and what you're offering. In requirements, try to be just as descriptive as possible and ask for anything that you're going to need to get started on a project. This is super, super important because this is what anyone looking to buy your service will need to follow for them to start an order. And then it kind of just dives a little bit more into detail of the type of logo. Every single listing is, the questions that we ask are totally different. So for this one, we're asking the type design. I said minimalist, when I'm offering it in, and what's some extra stuff that's included. Initial concepts, this is how many different concepts I'm going to provide you to choose from. We have different revisions, and then when it's going to be offered. Then you can also add the languages that you're fluent in, and then any educational info and where you're at. Again, with any type of marketplace, whether it's Amazon or eBay or Airbnb, images are crazy important. So make sure to provide as many images as possible. Even if you're doing something like copywriting, provide an image of copywriting that you've done for someone in the past. Or if you're doing, well, I guess with certain things, you gotta be careful, like accounting or legal or something. But you can still go to pexels.com or unsplash.com and get just a free stock image. We definitely do require every single person that is creating a listing to have at least one profile image. So yeah, if you don't have a specific image for your type of business, just go to one of the free stock websites and upload an image from there so that it isn't bare looking. And then so for both Amazon sellers and for vendors, you can come as soon as you do create an account. You're going to want to come and update your profile. So we're going to ask for your first name and last name when you're setting up your account, but you're going to want to add a display name. And this is, we obviously don't want to show your personal information to people. So display name would be whatever you want displayed to everyone, and it is available. Location, this is not displayed to anyone unless you are creating a listing. But if you are just purchasing services on the site, then we don't disclose any of that. Phone number is never disclosed. And then you can go and upload a picture and tell people a little bit about yourself. If you want to come in here and either delete your account or upload your email address and change it or change your password, you can do that in your account settings. Notifications, if you don't want to receive any notifications, definitely if you are selling services on the Jungle Market, I really advise you to not click on off these, because these notifications are really important. That's how buyers will contact you and how you'll know if you got an order. So, and then payment details. So all payment processing is done securely through Stripe, very similar to like other large marketplaces like Indiegogo and stuff. That's what they use for all their payment processing. So you can come in here, and this is all just like fake info, but you can come here and update your details and provide your banking information, and any purchases that are completed will be directly deposited into your bank account by Stripe within 3 to 7 days. So that is that's about it. I think I've kind of covered just about everything on the Jungle Market. Do you have any other questions?
Yes. So You mentioned already that Jungle Market makes money by taking a fee of 20%. So only the service providers are charged, but not the buyers, right?
Yes. So with a lot of the other marketplace platforms, there are like processing fees or service fees that are charged on top. And yeah, something that is pretty great about the Jungle Market is you get exactly what you're paying for. So if you see it listed for $297 or $395, you are going to pay exactly that price. Again, if you are anywhere else outside of the United States, keep in mind that it is all charged in USD. So if you're wondering, if you check your credit card statement and you notice that it is different, keep in mind that it was charged in USD, and it would be exchange would be swapped out on your credit card statement. But you are not charged anything after this. This is exactly what you're going to see when you check out.
Okay. And do you accept agencies? So I understand it's perfect platform for freelancers. And do agencies who have a lot of services on their list, can they sign up for your platform?
So we definitely do want like the highest quality type of, I guess, vendors on the website that do make it their mission, that they basically breathe the same mission as us, as helping Amazon sellers better their businesses, right? And so right now, like the marketplace is definitely aimed at your everyday type of freelancer that is either looking at making money full-time or looking at making money part-time on the platform. If your agency does provide package type of pricing, you can definitely come on here and you can add a package, whether it's, I don't know, digital marketing, or if you're doing paid ads or consulting. Right now, creating a package is the only type of category, but we're just in the process of adding hourly as well. So if you do charge an hourly fee for consulting or something, we will, once we do roll out Amazon Business Services and a couple of the other categories, you'll be able to charge on an hourly basis for consulting or for PPC or for whatever you need. But at the moment, like it honestly depends on what the agency's business model is. We're also looking at providing an affiliate program. So if basically the Jungle Market business model doesn't fit your business model, but you still want to get involved and you still want to refer your clients to the Jungle Market, we will have an affiliate program rolled out where you can do that, and then you'll receive some affiliate cash for providing referrals to the site.
I would like to know, of course, it's just early stage of this platform, but what kind of features are you planning to implement, let's say, in the next 12 months or so?
Yeah, totally. So basically with the Jungle Market, we wanted it to get rolled out as fast as possible. So it definitely does function as like a normal marketplace, but it is definitely missing some features that we definitely want to be rolling out in the next couple months. Those would include the ability to add like I guess additional offers to your product. So let's pretend you offer, I don't know, 10 photos or something per package. We want to be able to add additional perks, like if you wanted additional editing or you wanted your photos to be lifestyle photos or something else, so that anyone that is selling on the marketplace can make more revenue and offer additional services. Some of the other things is just adding like an FAQ so that sellers can create FAQ questions for every single one of their listings. Adding that an affiliate program, but like really, like again, the site's like 4 days old. So we want to learn from our users instead of guessing our features. That's not really the way that we build tools. Our users are what kind of determine what we should add and what we shouldn't add, and we prefer not to kind of guess what our users want. So that's the entire purpose of this private beta, is to learn as much from our users as possible and to collect as much information from them so that we can build the exact type of marketplace that they are looking for, and we can provide new features instead of kind of guessing what those features might be.
Great. And the final question about the support. If someone wants to get in touch with you, what's the best way to do that?
Yes, it would be support@junglemarket.com. If you have any questions whatsoever, feel free to reach out to us. We'll get back to you within usually about 24 to 48 hours for any questions.
I can imagine you are very busy with this new platform. So thanks for sharing how it works, and good luck in your business. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much, Augustus. Have a great day, guys.